What?
Sometimes it feels like I've got a load on my shoulders, I feel it in my bones. And it feels like I don't know where to go. The answer's been there all along. It's green and lives under the sun. It's where the three of us belong. Oh, so come, Walkies and wee-wees with us.
Good morning. It's Tuesday and we are going on an adventure. Oh, you're drooling. There you go. Ow. Last week, we got caught up in a hailstorm at the top of Montserrat, one of my favorite mountain ranges here in Catalonia. Now, before we do the video going back up there and finishing it all off, I realized I've never hiked at the bottom of it. I've never actually hiked where I can see it. And so that is what we're gonna do. We're on a bit of a tight time schedule. We're leaving any minute now to get the train. So I'm gonna woof this croissant down, pack the bag and go. You've had your bit, you've had your bit, it's my bit. As always, I'm gonna be taking my favorite yellow backpack, the Gorilla 50 by GOSSAMER gear. This thing is ridiculously comfortable. We have now hiked over 200 kilometers. Wearing this thing, you wouldn't even notice. It is wonderful. GOSSAMER gear, thank you so much. And also, thank you for sponsoring this adventure. We've got some fruits, some chestnuts, some kiwis. We've got the girls' muzzles, the treats. I'm gonna pack a waterproof, just in case. We've got water for the pooches, water for daddy, extra batteries and a power bank for the GoPro. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. So we've just arrived to a small town called Olesa de Montserrat, and I think now you're going to see why we chose this walk today, because this is going to be the backdrop of today's video. Now, I've been up that mountain many times, but I've never walked beneath it, and neither have the girls, and so today that's what we're going to do. Fantastic. Now where do we go? There she is, Montserrat. An amazing, absurd looking mountain. And I can't wait to go back up there, climb right to the top and show you the views. I will do that when I'm back from Edinburgh because, by the way, it's marathon week, officially. I'm going to be running my very first marathon in aid of Hope for Podencos, the organisation that bought me and now all of you, Nala and Monkey. So far, we've raised £2,500, which is enormous, but I'd like to double it. So if you're watching and you have a couple of quid spare, £2, £3, this money is incredibly helpful. It helps with vet bills, it helps with transport and all the complications in between. So please, I know you can't wish me luck in the comments below, but what you can do is donate. I haven't been very good with training, to be honest with you. We've been doing these long hikes and then the day after the hike, I usually rest. But I'm hoping that all this hiking has sort of got my body used to a little bit of endurance. It's definitely given me strong ankles. Now I know Running a marathon, it's a physical game, and I know lots of people train really, really hard to get a good time. Now, I must admit, I'm not trying to do that. I don't have a time limit. I'm gonna just go easy. I don't want to injure myself. I certainly need to be careful because walking is now sort of my job. What I can promise you is that I'm going to finish it, whether that's crawling, walking, or if all goes well, running. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for the Polencos, the organization that has brought so much light and happiness into my life, as well as high blood pressure sometimes. And I'm doing this for my dad and my family. I'm not spiritual or religious, but I hope that day he's going to be guiding me, and I'm going to let those thoughts of him sort of spur me on to get it done. I really believe I will, and I'm just excited for the amount of food I'm allowed to eat afterwards. I'm salivating already. Now, I will be making a vlog for this. I know the girls won't be there. It's a very stressful journey for them. They can't travel by plane, and if they were to travel by car, it's going to be 20 hours, more or less. And just for a weekend, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the stress. So they're going to be at home, looked after by someone they love very, very much. I'm going to be traveling with my partner V, and she's going to be holding the camera for me, capturing all those beautiful moments of me having an asthma attack on the finish line. Agriculture is very important to the Catalans. Some of those things being almonds, cherries, and olives. And here behind me, you can see this is a olive farm just there, soaking up the sun all day. Eventually they'll be collected, squeezed, and turned into oil. Just gotta wait a sec here for Mr. Digger Man to finish his digging duties. Not so bad waiting around in the sun. I might grow some olives myself. And sometimes the farmers here have dogs, and so I'm just keeping the dogs on a lead for now. I saw a couple of dogs a minute ago, and it didn't look like they wanted to do very friendly mouth snappies. So I'm going to keep the girls on a lead until we're out of the farmland here. But I mean, this is just stunning. Look at all these olives growing on the hills here. This is the kind of thing that makes me feel like I'm in a very, foreign place. Coming from a small village in the south of England to walking around in the hills where growing olives is normal and a way of life. That was one lucky lizard. He saw that. Both of them went for it. It's a hot one today. I've let the dogs off their lead now because we're sort of out of the farmland, and so they can now explore freely. Let me show you the power of my voice. Yeah. Monkey. Yeah. I wanted to say this earlier, but if you're from Scotland or you're around Edinburgh on the weekend, come cheer me on. I'll be wearing a personalised Life Like Charlie shirt, t-shirt, so I'll be hard to miss. Look at this. Come on. I think people must think there's something wrong with me because I'm just walking around with a big empty backpack, a sloth, and a massive smile on my face. But you know what? If they can't understand why this is making me so happy, maybe there's something wrong with them. I bought a new selfie stick thing here. because I broke the other one on our last adventure, and this one goes out even further. Look at this. A bit unnecessary, but I'm sure it looks cool. If you are enjoying this series so far, please leave the notification bell on, press it, click it, whatever you need to do to get that thing working, so that every time we upload, you know to come over and you're going to join us for an adventure. Oh my God. Let's go, look at this view. I'm going to get up a little bit higher to show you that. Let's get up here, shall we? So crazy green. Hello, monkey. Monkey, do you like the view? Got Marla in the back there, can you see? Amazing. It looks like we're going up there. Come. Come on then. Come. Try and find two happier dogs. I'm so grateful for SOS Hund Gran Canaria, who found Nala. I'm so grateful for Galgos del Sol, who was looking after Monkey on behalf of Hope for Palencos. And I'm so grateful for Hope for Palencos, who organised all the travel, all the documents, everything that we needed, all the passports, etc. Without the tireless work of the organisations that I just mentioned, I wouldn't be doing any of this, and neither would they. So thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. This is what rescuing is all about. You take a dog from a horrible situation, and then you put them in the best one possible. We are currently climbing. I'm hoping there's going to be a rewarding view at the end of this section, because it's pretty intense. It might not look it, but it's pretty intense. There it is. It's just coming into view now. Oh my God. We've walked an hour and 40 minutes for the first proper glimpse of Montserrat mountain. What a crazy, crazy, crazy looking thing. Wow, this is the second time
in 2 hikes that we've bumped into goats. Oh my God, there are hundreds of them. Nala. Yeah. ¿Son buenos? Ahí, calla. Chao, gracias. Nala. Come. Here. Nala. Come. Those are some big dogs. Sí, lo sé. Ya salimos, ¿vale? This one likes Nala. Nala, you got a boyfriend? You picked up a boyfriend? That was easy. Just one sniff of the ass. Cool. So many goats. We are getting a good view of Montserrat any second now. This is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So this was basically the end of a delta where the river meets the sea, and the river would bring boulders and rocks and stones and sediment, and it would all compress together here at the end of the delta. So at one time, all of this was underwater. Now, due to some movement of some tectonic plates, it forced the rock sort of upwards and the sea dispersed. Now, at one time, these rocks were flat, but due to erosion and just general weathering from the cold and the sun, the water found channels and just started eroding the rocks in the way that you see today, over millions and millions of years. It is such a unique looking mountain, and that's why I love it so much, and that's why I came here today, to see it from this perspective. Now, up there, I think, is a viewing point, or up there. I'm gonna walk up there to get a better view of the mountain, I think. Let's do that. How would we get up there? Let's do that. Okay, this was a lot steeper than I anticipated. It was actually a bad idea to have both dogs on the lead. We were all sort of tripping up over each other. Oh my God. I'm learning that every time there's a climb, there's a rewarding view at the end. Fingers crossed. As you can see, it's a very warm day. Not a bad spot for some lunch, I think. Golden kiwi. Ow. No, there was like this. I think that was one of the craziest views so far on the channel, isn't it? Look at that thing. Good girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. 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 Whoa. What are you doing? You crazy. You having fun on this mountain? Huh? Huh? Couple of hot dogs. Well done. This is a proper adventure again, eh? Look. This is literally a dream come true for me. Again, thank you to GOSSAMER gear. I'm going to explain a little bit about brand deals, because I think some people think that a company comes along with a certain amount of money and they give us a product that's useless and we promote it. That's not how we operate here at Life Like Charlie. So right now the team of Life Like Charlie is me and Dom, Uncle Dom. Nala and Monkey's Uncle Dom. And basically we reach out to brands that we love, and usually we reach out for products that we're going to need for certain projects and things. Sometimes we just get sent things like gifts so that we can try them and then maybe they'll appear in our content, for sure. But with GOSSAMER gear, for example, we reached out to them because we liked their stuff. It's minimalist hiking, camping and adventure gear. We got chatting and they said that they were going to send us a load of gear and help us, you know, financially to sponsor these adventures. It means that I could quit my day job and come out here all the time and make content for you guys. We say no to a lot of brand deals, Temu, Wish, all those sort of companies, fast fashion, fast retail. We always say no to these because it's not something that I love. But if I can show you how much I love products like the Gorilla 50 backpack, I wear it in all my videos. You can see that it's like now part of the outfit, part of the uniform. Next time you're in the market for a backpack, you might think, oh, well, I saw Charlie using the Gorilla 50. I know it's gonna last me. I know it's comfortable. I know he loves it. So maybe you could consider GOSSAMER gear. And that's how it works. In order to keep the content free for you guys, at the moment, I have to rely on sponsorships and things like that. So I seriously love it. I seriously, seriously love it. I can't wait to take it camping. I know it's going to be super useful for camping. Right now, it just carries my sun cream and my lunchbox, but all right, we have about 2.5 hours left of this trail. So let's go, girls. Ready, girls? Let's go. Oh. Oi! Oh my god. That is the sad reality of having a podenco, unfortunately. Poor little baby mouse. God. Look at those views. Crazy. Yeah. We're almost at the end of the trail now, so we're just soaking up the last of the views. These two are unbelievable. The best mountain companions I could wish for, aren't you? They love the mountains, and so do I. What? Do you want to tell your internet friends how much fun you're having? Judging by the length of your tongue, that's a lot of fun. You've got the having fun tongue. Oh, lovely. Oh, you're splashing daddy, eh? Nala, where are you going? Dinner's that way, huh? You want to go home and have some dinner, eh? What an amazing, amazing walk. To have that as a backdrop, you know, throughout the last half of the video, crazy. These videos keep getting better and better and better. And you wait. And we're back in olive tree land. These two are going to be spark out as soon as we get back, I think. They're definitely relaxing in strange environments like train stations and stuff now. I can see it, especially Monkey. She literally curled up on the floor of the train station in Figaro and started sleeping on the floor. That's something Nala would never do. Nala's very fussy about sitting down on the floor. I don't know what it is. She's a princess, she needs a bed. But they're definitely getting used to it. And I love watching them fall asleep on the train home. That's always a very satisfying feeling. And it's very sweet to see them sort of being soft and peaceful, as opposed to sort of neurotic and wired like they are when they're out here. Look how pretty this is. You got rows of olive trees just there, and then Montserrat in the background. That's so pretty. That sums up Catalonia, really. Another thing they do very nicely is wine. Wine from Catalonia. Garnacha. Ooh. We did it. 12k, 13k, 14k, something like that, around the base of Montserrat. What an incredible, incredible day out. I'm never going to forget this. I know I'm never going to forget this. That view of Montserrat is now etched into my brain. Absolutely incredible, incredible, incredible. I think my favourite walk on the series so far. I'm going to say it every time. Let's get the train home. And guess what's for dinner? Pizza. Okay, we're about to get on a train. It's gonna be like a 2-hour journey basically until we get back, so we'll be back around 7. Long day, but amazing day. What a view from the train station, right? Yes. We're back in the city. It's just started raining, so good timing. We're like 15 minutes from home now. Wow, we're shattered. The girls kept trying to sleep on the train and the train kept filling up with commuters, so knackered. You knackered? We live very close to Hospital São Paulo, so every time we get back to the city we walk past it. It's just beautiful. I love this place so much. La Sagrada Familia, Hospital São Paulo. You really have some incredibly captivating landmarks here, and it's a good reminder of the amazing city that we live in. Ah, we did it. We are home 2 hours later. What a peaceful day out. I don't want it to end. I'm going to keep my backpack on all night. Ah, so good. I love this feeling. Now I've got to feed the girls. I'm going to make some pizza dough.
Nala. There you go. Sit. Wait. Go. Pizza, 0-0 beer, strange documentary, and one Thai dog.